Hi, I'm Jean Olszewski. I am a certified peer mental health and cares, which means I have lived experience with mental health and substance use. And today I'm able to choose and live my life in recovery and maintain my wellness in a manner of my choosing. I became involved with R2ISE even before R2ISE existed. Alexia and I worked together prior to Alexia forming R2ISE. And I knew that she wasn't going to be long for that company, as the creative flow just was running through her, and I knew that she wanted to do different and go in a different direction. I am a photographer by trade originally before I got into recovery and behavioral health, so it feeds my soul to be around this environment, this creativity, this wellness, this support. This piece that I'm holding is indicative of what I've been speaking of. I think that was one of the biggest things when I first saw this, was the safety. Even though that you can't see his face, but knowing the backstory that I do behind it, that's what I felt from him, and that's what I wanted to capture.
My name is Miriam Abdulaziz, and I'm currently the program director at R2ISE. R2ISE has a very special place in my heart. I was exposed to R2ISE back in 2016. I went to the Chronicles of Hope as an audience member. And what I saw was just so powerful. And it was just an energy in the room that was amazing. And I thought to myself, I really want to be a part of this. R2ISE has affected me very positively. It's been a safe space. It's been a place where I can express myself. And it's been a place where sometimes I can even bring my kids. And they've grown up with R2ISE just like I have. I've been active creatively in the arts for some time through stage and production and acting, but I had never explored visual art. And R2ISE allowed me to tap into a whole new part of myself. This painting was one of my most recent paintings. I went through kind of a challenging dip mentally, where things were a little rough for me. I was dealing with a little bit of a depression, and following that, I got some clarity. And when I sat down to paint, this is what came out.
My name is Cassandra, and I'm a person in long-term recovery. You know, the thing about beads is that there's a string connecting everything. I was always taught that that's God, that's the spirit, and you put your energy into it when you bead. The state I get in when I'm creating, it's a different energy than when I'm just walking about. One of the things I love about R2ISE is it gives anybody and everybody a space, a safe space to practice and to come and be inspired and be around other people that are living in a solution as opposed to dwelling on the problem. And this piece is called "Don't Put Me in Your Boxes, I've Obviously Outgrew Them." You know, for a long time I felt like I was this little tiny pea-size individual all alone in those boxes, whereas now I feel like I just don't fit in them anymore.
My name is Susie Anderson, and I am a mixed medium artist. I love art because I am a veteran with PTSD, and during the pandemic, I had to put that somewhere, so I decided to put it on canvas. Art for me is a feeling. Once I have a feeling and just break out a canvas, I'm not sure what I'm going to paint. I'm not sure what's going to show up, but at the end, I create something, and for some reason, a lot of people like it, so I just keep on creating. R2ISE was an avenue for us veterans to get together and talk about different things and different aspects that we go through, PTSD, depression, and how do we navigate that? It kind of opened up a lot of creativities for me. I have really enjoyed the program. believing that the program actually works. I did a piece called Peacefulness, and what this piece is about is being in a place where there is peace. Your mind is still, your body is still, you're in a...
Hi, my name is Jason Carter. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am an artist. I first came to RISE through the VA Veterans Program. I am a veteran. The inspiration I get from coming here at RISE is amazing, seeing other people going through the same struggles that I may be going through. Doing my art through RISE is the inspiration I get from being among my peers, not only veterans, but other people in recovery. One of my pieces in the show is titled Leap of Faith. It's a reminder to me and to show people about my adventures jumping out of airplanes while serving in the U.S. Army. My inspiration for it was remembering the support and that my fellow soldiers gave me, and we picked each other up, and helped me remember that when it came to recovery as well. The creative process coming through RISE and continuing through RISE, it allows me to positively tell my story, positively continue my growth, and I hope that I can inspire other veterans to search and find that creative aspect that they have, because we all have one inside, and just bring it out and don't allow stereotypes of what we're supposed to be like and stigmas of, if I show this, what people are going to think of me if I reach out for help. You know, it's reach out for help.
Hi, my name is Sarah Dresser, and I am a visual artist and author. Both the making of art and the looking at art I made has been helpful for me in my life. So art just helps me process emotions, helps me process life, and all the things that are inside of me that I might not know or understand. When I first started really doing art, basically God showed me that I was creative and I needed to help others be creative too. And so I was able to do that with RISE and help others process through some of the things that they've been told and some of the things that they're believing, and that are not true. My painting is called The House That Love Built, and I was thinking about love and all of that encompasses. I would like those who look at the painting to see how much they are loved and how much they can love others, their own story, even if the story is really hard and has really hard moments in it, that they can be able to connect with their story and connect with others through their story, and be able to love others in the ways that we each need to be loved.